Hi Year 7s, it's me Lauren, your lab tech. I'm going to show you this prac today, which is filtration in the laboratory. You should have this investigation in front of you. And just follow along at home. So, I'll show you what I've got. Here's my setup. I have this funnel, I have a conical flask, got some chalk powder, I have a beaker and filter paper. Now the way you fold the filter paper is very specific. Fold it in half and then fold it in half again, and then you lift it up and you've got your little cone there. And then once we've made our little cone, you put it in your funnel like so. Whoop. It'll stay still once we put some water in it. Now, we're gonna add this chalk to water, and then we're gonna try and filter it out again. So this is a separation method. We're all learning about how to separate solids from liquids, and this is just one method. So the first thing I'm gonna do is mix the chalk powder with some water. Mix. Do you remember what this thing is called? All right. So now you can see we have, what kind of liquid is this? What kind of mixture? Is it a solution? Is it a suspension? Is it an emulsion? What are the different types of mixtures you have learned about? And what do you think this is? So as you can see, my little filter paper is not really sitting in there very well, but just hold it in there, and once you start wetting it, it'll hold its shape better. Okay, there we go. So just pouring that mixture in there, you can see there's still some sediment in there. So I don't know if you think that's dissolved or not, but what do you think? So you can see the liquid is coming out the bottom. So we've got our mixture in the top. It's being filtered by the filter paper. And then we're getting the dribbles coming out the bottom. And it doesn't look super clear, does it? But it definitely looks clearer than it started. And you can see there's some chalk powder collecting along the side. So it looks like the filter paper's catching a lot of the solid. Okay, so as you can see, all the liquid has passed through the filter paper and come out the bottom. Do you think that's perfectly clear, or is it still a bit cloudy? What are your observations? You know what? I'm going to try and filter this again through a different filter paper, because you can actually get different grades of filter paper. So this one is a pretty a fast filtration, so it filters it really fast, but the little holes in the filter paper are quite big. So I have this filter paper, which is a bit more high quality. So we're going to try and filter that filtrate through this and see what happens. Okay, so this is my new filter paper, which is the higher quality grade. It's the old filter paper that we've caught a lot of the chalk powder on. Look at that. Ugh. So we've got our filtrate. I'm going to pour it into this beaker just because it makes it easier to pour into here. And now, same as before, I'm going to pour this over the filter paper, and we will see if it filters it a bit better. So as you can see, the liquid is in there, filtering through the higher grade filter paper and coming out the bottom. What do you think? Do you think that looks a bit clearer than before? Alrighty, so this is the higher grade of filter paper. You can see that it has collected a little bit. If we compare it to the first filtration and the second filtration, and then the filtrate, does that look clearer than before? Looks like we've successfully got most of the chalk out.